It's Tom Meyer, Superintendent of Bellevue Community School District, coming to you with this week's Believe in the Blue update. It's a short week for us. We have school Monday and Tuesday, and no school Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, that Black Friday day. And we resume school on Monday, November 27th. That way, I want to let you know a few things going on. We do have that community engagement meeting I encourage you to come to on Thursday, December 7th. That'll be at the Bellevue Elementary Gym. Last time we had about 100 people there. Hoping for more than that this time. What's going to happen, we're going to go over the thoughts and designs that people came up with for a renovated or remodeled elementary or a new elementary, with some designs, architecture coming up with, maybe some models to look at. Talk about some pros and cons, and we'll get into some costing of it that way. Along with just the general construction, what things would look like in that regard. So, encourage you to come at 7 o'clock on December 7th down at the Bellevue Elementary Gym. But things going on right now. Literally, there's a middle school girls basketball game going on right next door to me. Our 8th grade girls are playing Monticello, and they were ahead the last time I poked my head in there. But some other things happening here tomorrow evening. Our JV and varsity girls play at Monticello. They're making the trip to Monticello that way, so that's a great thing. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are not a whole lot going on. Some practices that way. But then we get into next week on Monday. We have a junior high 7th and 8th grade girls basketball versus North 7th and 8th grade girls of basketball versus North Cedar at Stanwood. Tough, easy for me to say. We have a JV wrestling at Northland that evening. We have JV and varsity boys basketball at home against Liberty High School from Iowa City. Their first game, from my understanding, of the new Iowa City Liberty school. That way, it's mainly freshmen and sophomores this year, but that'll be the first game that they have is in Bellevue, Iowa, playing a much larger school, obviously, and Iowa City School being a 4A. Our JV and varsity girls play that evening at East Dubuque. And then next Tuesday night, the 28th, we have middle school girls basketball at Comanche, and then we have JV and varsity girls and boys basketball here at home versus Comanche. Those games starting up about 4:30 that way. So come on out, support the Comets, see what's going on, give us your thoughts. We'd really love to see you out here and cheering on our students and letting them show you what they can do. A lot of other things going on too with the wrestling, bowling, all-state music, and beyond that way. So just I want to let you know that. I'm going to take a quick moment here, how to be like Coach Wooden. For those of you who don't know, Coach Wooden is a legendary basketball coach at UCLA, mainly in his career, but talks a lot about character. Try to pass along character to students in a natural way. Middle school, high school does Friday Comet Times with different themes. Our elementary, with our elementary counselor going in to those rooms once every 4 days. So a lot of positive things happening there. But here's some things I think if all of us live by, I'm not going to read you the whole list he has here, but would be something very interesting if we could live by all these at all times. It would make our world a lot better. Be a gentleman at all times, or be a lady at all times. Be a team player always. Be on time whenever time is involved. Be a good student in all subjects, not just basketball. Be enthusiastic, industrious, loyal, and cooperative. Be in the best possible condition, physically, mentally, and morally. Earn the right to be proud and confident. Keep emotions under control without losing fight or aggressiveness. Work constantly. Improve without becoming satisfied. Never criticize, nag, or razz a teammate or fellow person. Never miss or be late for any class or appointment. Never be selfish, jealous, envious, or egotistical. Never expect favors. Never waste time. Never alibi or make excuses. Never grandstand, loaf, sulk, or boast. Never have reason to be sorry afterward. Never require repeated criticism for the same mistake, and never lose faith or patience. In other words, as I say here, do your best to demonstrate good character at all times. Something I think is really important. We can talk a lot about personal interactions, individual interactions, but also when it comes to social media, there are a lot of things out there that our students are on, our parents are on, community members as a whole are on. I just want to always emphasize to keep those positive. Our kids are looking. Had a meeting just on Friday, and someone mentioned, you know what, we expect our adults to be of high character and setting good examples for everyone. I can't agree more, and that comes down to me, it comes down to you, and it comes down to everyone else. Setting those examples for our kids is maybe the most important thing we can do for education. fact, probably not maybe, it is the most important thing we can do for education and the educating of all of our students in our community and beyond for their life, not just now or a year from now or 5 years, but for the rest of their life. Thanks for all you do for our kids in the community, and we'll move on from there. Have a great Thanksgiving and enjoy.